Yo, what's up, guys? Dan here. Welcome to part one of Ask DanQ episode 3. This is the YouTube channel comments where you guys commented on the video with your questions and comments. And yeah, this will just be part one because it's probably going to be the biggest one since it's most easily accessed. So I'll just scroll on up to the very first question and we'll get straight into it. First comment question comes from Oh My God, I Rock, and apparently he likes penis. Thumbs up for you, buddy. God. Anyway, second one goes to KaiCan0 or KaiCan0. I don't know how you say that. Just keep it up, Danny. Thank you, sir. I will. God damn. Okay, these look like responses to Team Horizon's comment first. Really, dude? You're going to say first on a question video? Why wouldn't you say first and then a question? Well, you weren't the one who said, I like penis, so I got to give you that. And so Adon Pellegrini, he said, I like to drink the cool beverage. And then he said in return, and me like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Fucking shit, man. Good lord. These first comments are just fucking like random shit. You guys have problems. Anyway, Kaikano again, who says, when you going to drink and play? Dude, did you not see Drunk Gaming episode 1? I mean, I just did it. I'm not going to do it for a while. I mean, it makes sense because it's not fun to just get drunk all the time. It's not good for me. I can't get drunk all the time. You guys got to understand that. I did it for fun the first time, and I will do it again. I'm not saying I won't, but I can't just do it every week. Like, do you know how shitty that is for you? It's not. So maybe every few months, if that. You know, it's going to be a rarity because it costs money for one. And it's not good for your body. Straight up. That's exactly why I'm not going to do it every single day, okay? Anyway, next question, Mr. Pinkable or Pink Label, depending how you say it. Pinkable, I'm assuming. Is your picture on PS3 Network a watermelon? Yeah, it is. I thought that was freaking amazing. I liked it. I like the watermelon icon, man. What do you got against that shit? Okay, BombTie123 says, IK... do more drunk gaming. Well, I just explained that. So I will be doing it, but I'm not going to do it. Like, I know you guys think it's funny, but it's not always that easy for me to do it. So you'll have to wait a little while for the next one, but that makes it better. It makes you guys want more, you know, and once you do finally comes out, everyone will be watching it. So I look at it that way anyway. All right, next question. Range Queen 2010. Are you going to do any scary blind walkthroughs? Okay, well, all of my playthroughs are blind anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. And in terms of scary, I'm assuming you mean like horror games. Well, it just depends what horror games are coming out. Like, honestly, I don't know of any at the moment. I think there are some in the future, but I did do Condemned 1 and 2 this year early on, if you didn't see it, but those were walkthroughs. Those weren't blind. I knew where I was going. I recently had got my PVR, and I wanted to do the two of my probably top favorite games ever, so I guess it's not blind, but if there's a scary game that I find interesting, I'll definitely be doing it, so you don't have to worry about that one. Anyway, let's go to the next page. Okay, next question. This is Randall. 8 more videos until your 1,000th video. Do you plan on doing anything special? I don't think so. I mean, I look at it this way. Yeah, it's 1,000 videos, but they're not all playthroughs. Like, back a long time ago, I did a lot of different stuff. Like, it was all different. And like, I did Skate 2, I did some Guitar Hero, I did some DJ Hero, I did it all, except I started doing this year. So in January of this year, I think I started doing playthroughs. So I've been doing this the most consistently, I'd say, considering it's working for me and I'm liking it. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do anything special. Like, what I am doing, I'll make a channel update and tell you guys this as well. I'll be doing a year-end video where I'll have you guys vote on your top favorite videos, and like, basically, I'll, like, for each quarter, so quarter 1 through 4, I'll put all the games I covered, including gameplays, so like Skate 3 DLCs will be included as well. And for that quarter, I'll have you guys vote on your favorite gameplay, favorite playthrough in that section. I'll have you vote on it, and we'll just do like a best of 2010 kind of thing. Because I think people like watching those, and it'll let you guys voice your opinions. And so, like, the reason I'm doing four, I want to do 4 quarters, because if I do just one out of the whole year, there are certain games that shined a little brighter than others, let's just say. So I don't know. I think it's something I might be doing in a little while. So yeah, I guess that might count, sort of, if it makes up 1,000 videos. I don't know how many I've got right now, but I think 992. But after this, it should be pretty close. So maybe that, I guess, that might work. Anyway, question from Surretts. Have you ever thought about getting your friends over for some videos like Dark Side Phil? Here's the thing with that. I do always want to, but my friends are kind of pussies at times, and they don't like being on camera per se. I mean, for those of you who watched, I did do StarCraft 2. I did a StarCraft 2 playthrough when it came out a few months back, and it basically, like, I went over to my friend's house because he had a good computer, and at the time I didn't, and he had StarCraft 2, so him and I did a dual commentary playthrough the whole way through it, and we just kept switching gameplay over and over. So the thing is with that, since it was a PC game, we just got one mic, and talked into it. With like a playthrough like an Xbox game, I'd have to get another mic, and I don't know if you can record 2 separate commentaries on the same program, you know what I mean? Like, plug in 2 mics and hit record, and both will work. I think you can only choose one. So that's the thing. That's the kicker. If there's another computer we get and we do like a simultaneous record, maybe it'll work, but it's going to be very tricky. So if you get what I'm saying, that makes sense. But you know, I'm trying. I'm going to try and do that. Okay, Mr. David 7419. Did you record this on your iPhone 4G? It's not 4G, it's just iPhone 4. But yes, I did. I use that as my HD camera now because my other one is shittier than fuck. I got it in 2007 when HD cameras first came out. So yeah, this is much better quality. I'll probably get an actual HD camera. Like, it's not a phone, it's just a camera. You know what I mean? In the future, but yeah, that's yes, I did. Basically. All right, Taser26. I added you on PSN. I'm Taser26. Whenever you're on, automatically get off. I'm assuming he means, considering I know what he's talking about. He's asking me, how come as soon as I get on, it says I sign off right away? Well, that's probably because I'm watching a movie. Because, like, I haven't been playing a lot of games lately. And if you guys know, if you have PSN, I don't know if it sets your settings like that, but I think, like, what it'll do is when I turn it on, it automatically signs me in. And then when I put a Blu-ray in to watch, it signs you out so you don't get messages and shit all the time. You don't get notifications while you're watching your movie. So that's why I'll be watching a movie. So, because every time I turn on the PlayStation, it'll go to the menu and sign me in right away. So you'll see me on for like a split second. But for some reason, PSN tells you when your friends get off. Like, who gives a shit? Like, when they get off. But I don't know. That's just it. Yeah, so that's why. Yeah, I'm watching a movie at the time. All right, next question. Homie Slice 1996 or 1996, whatever. How tall are you, Dan? Last check. I don't know exact, but I know I'm over 6 feet tall. Like, I'm not 6'1", but I'm 6 feet and a half, I think, something like that. I'm fairly tall, I guess. So, yeah, about 6 feet and a bit, something like that. Nick Rock 67. I have to ask you on here because I'm grounded on my PS3. That sucks, bro. My question is it possible to do the Little Big Planet 2 playthrough? It comes out on January 1st. No, it doesn't. You have 25 days to do it till Dead Space comes out. I asked this before and I got a no, but you should do this. I love Little Big Planet. It's going to be $60. Here's the thing. It's not coming out on the 1st. It's coming out on the 19th of January, I think, and that leaves me like 6 days. I know that's a decent amount of time, but I have literally zero interest in Little Big Planet. I actually saw the first one. I never played it, but I saw it. It looks boring as shit. I just don't want to do it. Simple as that. So no Little Big Planet 2. I'd rather spend my money on games that I actually will enjoy and not ones that I know aren't going to be my style. So I checked. It's been. I don't know if that was the original date, January 1st. That doesn't seem right. I think it was. I don't think they even announced it until recently, and releasing the 19th or 20th. I think that sounds about right to me. But, so yeah. Anyway, Sear4XZ. I hope I said that right. Sear4CYR. Whatever. You know who you are. You're right here. If your gamer tag is Dark Skater, do you skate? If so, how much? Okay, this gamer tag is old, okay? It actually wasn't originally a gamer tag. Back in StarCraft 1, for those of you who played it, you know your BattleNet? You know your BattleNet that you signed in to play online? This was when I first came up with it, back in 2000 or whatever it was. I was 9 years old, and I made this fucking name, and I kept it when I got Xbox Live, which came out in 2002. So I was 11 then, so I thought it was still pretty ballin'. I thought it was an awesome gamer tag, and I just never changed it because you have to spend, I don't know how many Microsoft points to change that shit. So I don't care. So do I skate? No, I haven't skated since, when was it? I used to a lot. I used to actually be pretty good considering how old I was. I think last time I skated was maybe when I was 14, 15. And I haven't skated since. Maybe on and off, just like randomly, but that's about it. So, yeah, so no, I don't skate. That's just an old gamer tag, simple as that. All right, next question. EJ Hizzle 1. Hey, Dan, did you used to... Oh, God, it's the same question. Dude, literally, look at that. Same question. And, well, he didn't ask how long. I think 5 years or something. I can't remember. Like from 2000 to 2005, I think. I was a youngin'. I was really into it in junior high, but I don't know. I just stopped. It was too much of a hassle, if that makes sense.